It's showtime. Codes in the building. Codes in the building. Hey. Codes in the building. Codes in the building. Hey. Good peeps. We've got one in the building. Right. So, I'm starting off with a little tune. I've muted it already. What a good boy. Right. So, let's relax into it with a song. A Codec beat. Hey. This is how we do it. 1111 code style. Good to see you, Bamboo, brother. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, yo, Kimber. Yeah, I've just gone live, ain't I? Oh, yeah, let's go live. Here he is. Hey, Tonya. Hey, Tonya. You know what, Tonya? I see the photos. Oh, they're lovely. I will reply back. Oh, I've been busy. They're lovely though, thanks. Tonya's in the building. Oh, Anita. Hey, Anita. Good to see ya. Hey, happy. What is it? I was going to say Friday. It's Thursday, isn't it? Wait, what is today? Yeah, it's Thursday, yeah. Oh, yeah, Thursday. Oh, no wonder I'm live. Yeah, I love a Thursday live. Surely. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you had loads of fun with Ali. Yeah, she couldn't really speak about it because we done the tarot stream, innit? Like, because we like to keep our personal stuff out of the stream, if you will. So we keep the energy there, and then may talk about it after, like. But yeah, we're gonna catch up again. Dun, dun. Hey, Sophia Rise, how you doing? Pretty cool. I can see the notification. Woo! Oh, thanks for sharing, Bamboo. Yeah, I've had a lot of synchronicities. And I thought, you know what? We are energy. So let's just name it that. So it didn't take me long to name this one. I'll sit there for 10 minutes like I thought I need some music in my life because I can't make no beats at the moment. I'm kind of like, Oh, Emily. Oh, hey, Emily. Good to see ya. Oh, Emily's in the building. Hey, we've got lovely peeps here. We've got nine in the building. Hey, Mr. Hugh's here. Hey, Mr. Hugh, how you doing? All good, I hope, brother. From Ireland. Yeah, you are from Ireland, isn't it? Yeah, you're from Ireland. You are now. Kimberella, what you been doing, Kimber? What? Oh, you got a broken computer. Oh no. Yeah, you only know what you've got. Well, you don't know always what you got until it's gone. And you're like, damn, I need that. I can survive without a phone. I've always tried that. It went off for like 11 days straight. I just kept pressing it till one day it came on. But yeah, computer though. You could heal it though, innit? Put some energy over it, like. Try to heal it. Yeah, this is a long remix, by the way, peeps. This is like 6 minutes. This is like a remix. Why not, eh? I've got a couple of songs I'm going to play, and one of them's going to test the algorithm, but I'm still going to play it. You know what? I just fancied coming out, like, play some tunes and see how many happy peeps are going to be in the building. Have a little, like, I'll talk about anything today. Yeah, I think my throat chakra's like, ain't going to decide anything. It's like, you're proper going with the flow today. Right, hold on, let's pause this. Oh, that was my energy one, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. I'm going to stay little like this. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Kimberella. Ah, Kimber. Why ain't you live, Kimber? Hey. Have you been live? Oh, Karen. Hey, Karen. How you doing? Your computer isn't going so good either. You know what, though? For real, I did have to buy this laptop in front of me when I started doing my lives. And then the old one I've got next to me, where I've got this chat. So, what am I getting at? Yeah, you might need a new one. I bought it a year ago, but I had to pay off for it each month, though. And it took me a whole year to buy the thing. Yeah, August I just got it, yeah. Well, July to July it was, yeah, July to July, I think. Or was it August? Oh, July, right. Anyone got any other news? Right, because Emily's computer's not good. So we've got to manifest something there. We need someone to knock on your door and go, oh, you don't want to, this old computer I don't want anymore, do you? I've wiped all the memory off of it for you. I've defaulted it. You know when you know factory settings or default settings or whatever in it. That'd be good if that happened. Gonna listen to the throat chakra. I feel like I've been getting downloads. Like, we're not downloads, but you know this retrograde coming back. It's that old like timeline you may have done before, and I'm feeling it like that. Like, especially with like the Pleiadians and Lemuria. And it keeps coming back around in my reality. And what you said, Emily, about the Seraphim, like, and that Phil Langdon, he said something about the Seraphim, right? And I said it to Steve, right? And I see that something to do with TikTok 1212. You know, the sun. And I'm thinking, something's got to be done, but what? I'm missing something. They can't knock on your door. I rebuke that. All right, you'll go out, right? And Yeah, there could be a delivery, right, of a new one, and they've delivered it to the wrong address, and you're like, yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Mm. No, you know what? Something could happen, innit? If you really wanted one, like really wanted one, right, and then you didn't even think about it, and then you'll get it probably. Yeah, I feel that, innit? It's the time of manifestation almost. Yeah, something's manifesting. We're coming up for that 10-10 portal as well, October 10. So we're sort of like on the run up. Somebody catch me up. Yeah, the seraphim. I don't know a lot about it really. I've got an image in my mind. I think I know what it looks like. And when Emily was saying it, I was like, yeah, I can see it. And I think they tried to put it in a film somewhere. So I'm sure of it. Pretty sure of it. And had it as a son as well. Solar. Right, yeah. So energy, right? Because peeps ask me about synchronicities and that, like, what's it mean? You know, like 1111, what's it mean? Like, to me, it means that you're being invited, like an invitation to go through synchronicities, like the gateway into it. It's the 1111 is like the gateway in. And then what it is into the energy fields. So there's loads of energy fields, and we can connect to these energy fields. And then we will get a synchronistic pattern to show us which field we're in, if you will. You know what I mean? And I feel this is all run from the heart space, you know, the 1.618. Without the heart involved, we won't reach that frequency, you know, and then there's a lot of knowing on this frequency. You know, it's hard to explain it. So I feel this is what we're all doing here. You know, we're on this frequency which no one's explained before, if you will, or we've always tried to from the beginning of time. And on that frequency, I feel you can't be touched by whatever's out there. Do you know what I mean? Because you're on that, you know, it's like that God frequency, that divine frequency, that one where you know, and you can't do anything ill with that, you know, anything bad, anything negative, say, like the opposite energies of that will not work with it. It doesn't work with them energies. So you only know you've got that energy when you've got it, and then you'll know who else has got it. It's like that. If you haven't got it, then you ain't going to know what it looks like. And then we start doing things with this energy, and then we're asking others, is it happening for you? That's all I feel I'm doing. I'm exploring, I'm asking, I'm seeking. Peeps are feeling it. We feel it within each other. It's that feeling. And then you know the vibration of the word, because that comes off of the frequency then, you know, all things start coming off this frequency of energy. Like, that's what I've been feeling all day today as well. I'm like, I don't know, I feel like quite calm as well, like quite zen. And then, you know, I thought I need just music to do, a bit of music in my life. Let's go live. Yeah, let's go live. So it's like you don't really decide anything, do you? You're sort of in this flow, and then it brings it up. It feels like it's coming up. So I go, right, I'm going to react to it, like whatever it's like I'm inspired to do. See where it takes me. They're the good watches. Yeah, the seraphim. Yeah. I got 1111 twice yesterday. Yeah, and that 1111 is what it means for you then when you see it at that particular time. It could be your thoughts, what you're just thinking about, or it like it's saying yes to something. You go, oh, I've got my synchronicity. That's a big yes. How to become angels. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because the seraphim has the wings. Yeah, so then you've got your wings to become that angel, innit? That's like the Caduceus. That's what I see with the two snake energies, you know, like the Kundalini, the red and blue shift. And it's going around spiraling. And then you can get your wings. You know, it's like the Caduceus is holding it. Like, that's probably like, you might get your wings, but you ain't flying yet, though, are you? You've got to get off. It's like a bird in a nest. It's got its wings, but it ain't flown nowhere yet. Ain't got out of the nest yet. We're just there flapping, aren't we? We're like, all right, what way do we go? Like, what do we do? Like, I'm like, Emily, what should we do, Emily? Hey, Little Wings in the building. Fiona's in the building. Hey, Fiona. Good to see you. Flown in. Yeah, we're talking about wings, and a little wing flies in. That's all you need. The wings of love as well, yes. So if these wings are of love, then yeah, that's your evolution, innit? Evolve. So that evolution, and that's sort of like motion, then we can get going. Oh yeah, if you find your heart chakra, all the other chakras, you know what, Emily, right? I come to that moment when I thought, I've got no heart. I really did. I did so much. I was just like, you know, I've got heart for peeps, but I had no heart. You know what I mean? I thought, oh my life, like, because I lost the beauty of all things. You know, I lost seeing the beauty in all things. So if you can get your heart back, yeah, you start seeing the beauty in all things. And then you can feel it from your heart, like it started spinning. And I'm sure it's moved since. This was 2017 when I said I've got to find my heart. And I reckon it probably 2018. I thought, I think I found it actually. And that's what 1111 was telling me as well, because that 1111 is magnetic. So that's the heart frequency. And I didn't know. That's why I couldn't work it out with my mind, because your mind is electric. So it ain't going to know the magnet. My heart will know it. So my heart revealed what the 1111 meant. Your heart's got neurons in it, so they can prove that. So it carries information. Yeah, hopefully that's divine information. I mean, like, on the subatomic level, if we can get them dodecahedrons in, they're unhoused, you know, so there's no information been put into them. So that means they're pure from where? You know what I mean? Pure God energy for me. So we can get them ourselves on a subatomic level of our DNA. So we have to do something to ourselves for us to get to that level. We know it's possible because Wim Hof, dubbed the Iceman, he can reach this level, and he's been they done experiments on him, and they couldn't believe he can reach the subatomic level. They thought it was impossible, and that's all from breathing in the ice. All right, the main ingredient would be the breath, so hence the meditation. Meditate. That's why meditation for me is like gold in it, because we can all breathe. We just got to breathe through our nose and out of our mouth. That's it. Like sitting still, or in your perfect rest spot. You know you're at rest. You think, oh, I'm really comfortable. That's it. Then practice your breathing. Then you might be able to get to that subatomic level. Release some dodex. Some God energy into yourself, and that's going to heal you, isn't it? It's going to heal you. It's going to give you a bit more knowing as well. Yeah. I mean, information, a little bit of information is healing, isn't it? Because that is still going to go in, and if the DNA agrees with the information, it's going to allow it. So then it can therefore heal you, so to speak. Yeah. In other words, we carry a frequency. Yeah, your name as well. So every time you're called by your name, that's a frequency. So some energy is being projected at you. So if you don't like your frequency of your name or the vibe on it, the vibration, we will say, you could change the spelling or the pronunciation. Then it change the frequency on it, so it can be more favorable, more positive, or like I don't say realize anymore. I say real eyes. I just say real eyes. I don't use the other word, and now it's in there because real eyes is actually 9-9 in gematria. So 9-9. There's your 18. I love the 18. Nine's completion. That's the great number. Not most, but I've looked at the words like quantum, consciousness. They add up to number 9. So 9 is like a design word. So a lot of designs are on the number 9. So I look at words like that. It's like even the word code that adds to 9, or it could be 18 reduced to 9. It comes into play quite a lot, gematria. Not in the way that a lot of people like saying it on the internet, let's see what their silly Masons are doing and all that rubbish. I don't look at it like that. I have done, so I know what that looks like. So I think, right, they might use it for that. What can I use it for? What can we use it for? You could name your company or your new YouTube name under a good vibration or frequency and test it. See if it works. Then you'll know for self. And it won't, I better say that. It won't be no coincidence. Yeah, it won't be none. Hey, Ali. Ali's in the building. You posted the pic you chose for your thumbnail on Instagram today. Yes. Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. What's it called again? I said it wrong, didn't I? Ptolemies. Yeah, Ptolemies. Isn't it? Is that it? Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about that today. That's why how all the energies work, even like, as above, so below, and how them polygons work. So that's what works the other planets. I'm like, I was thinking about that all again today, and you so helped me with that Ali. Yeah. Oh, mate. See, we've got to be knowing all this for a reason, The reason is the resonance, and the resonance is what we resonate to. So that'd be our heart, our essence. Ptolemy, was a flat earther. Yay. Yeah, because he thought to himself, hold on a minute, we can see the same stars, the same planets since it's been recorded. We ain't going anywhere. Because we wouldn't be looking at the same things, would we? We wouldn't be able to say exactly where they'd be above, and hence above. It's always up there. We're not in line with anything. No, everything's up there. I'm never going to say, like, look, 100%, like, it's this, that, or the other, but I'm just going to say things what I see, what don't add up. And another way of looking at things about what this, this so-called globe looks like. If we were inside it, you might have had me. But on it, you can't. I'm not on it. I'm not on one. So I might be wrong. So I don't mind being wrong. But it'd be a lot of fun if it wasn't a globe, wouldn't it? Oh, mate. And there was more land to explore. Damn, man. Oh. Smoky in a bowl. Yeah, we got 9 in the building. Yeah, I just said about the number 9. Oh, I do love numbers. I do. I'm not going to lie. That's the only tiniest little claim I have on here. I know the numbers a little bit. Like, It's the only thing I can say I know a little bit about. That's it, I think. I'm going to get challenged on it now, but you know what I mean? Like in my little mind, anyway. Yeah. No man can truly explain what they have experienced. No, we can't. We can only use things to let others, like the closest thing, like a substitute to what we've seen, to allow others to get some sort of a picture of what it could look like. Yeah, exactly that. And it is so hard to articulate it sometimes. You got to know what sort of level or wavelength of a person you are speaking with to know what angle even to go in it. I can come at you with numbers, but if you don't get the numbers, then I've got to come at another angle, you know. So I'll come in with like frequencies or colours or, you know, whatever it will be. I've got to know what you're into, like. Oh, there's Mojo. Hey, Mojo, how you doing? Very intriguing is this code and frequency business. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It got me, when I first found out about frequencies and that, I was like, wow, what? This feels like it's been a little bit hidden from me. You know, I found the 4321, 432 hertz frequency. That blew me away because when you look at cymatics and then they play the 432 frequency into water and all types of things, right? You should see the pretty patterns. And the 528 frequency, what it shows you, and then it starts showing me the sacred geometry I have been drawing. So I'm like, well, what's that about then? What? So that's sort of showing me the energy, what it looks like. So that got me on it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, you know. I mean, the Great Pyramid is finely tuned to 432, if you look into that as well. So really, yeah, the synchronicity, if you are on the frequencies and that, the synchronicities hopefully will take you to the parts of the world or the learning you may need to do to get you to where you need to be, because not everybody's going to go and look into like what I've looked into. No way are they, of course not. No more than I'm going to look into like for me, like all the stars above and how they'll operate the planets. That hasn't been my thing. That's like only till now. I'm probably getting more into it now than I have been before because I wasn't there with it. Like I said, I was on frequencies or numbers or whatever, wherever I was. But if you do go to Egypt, you find the knowledge there. And then I went to India, I found the same knowledge there. I went to Greece, I found the same knowledge there. I went to Tibet, found it there. So I keep finding the same stuff, just in a different language, a different culture, a different way of using it, maybe, or whatever. So it feels like there's one story being played out here. I might be wrong with the story, but my story is the sacred secretion. So that would be the secret ion. That's what secretion says. It's secret ion. So the sacred secretion is lighting up the pineal gland for me. So I'm on that walk. Whether I make it or not, I don't know. But all my learning, anything I feel that's what I've got to do to know what I need to know. Whatever that is, I don't know yet. So I'm excited, you know, I'm on a journey. I'm like, come on. Yeah, all the 369 cards. Yeah. Follow the 369 in tarot, because that keeps getting played out as well. All the numbers I was doing kept showing me 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3 and 6, and I'm like, and the 9 will decide which one it wants to use, and I'm like, oh God, this is incredible, and I can't get away from it. So you come to terms with it. You're like, okay, right, that's in play everywhere. So that's a trinity. So that led me to the Trinity to work out the three parts of this. It's threefold in nature. So we know we're in duality, so we just got to find the third kind and almost. Should be able to find two things straight away, innit? Find one, you'll be the opposite of that, and then find the third kind. Yeah, Michael Stevens in the building. I've got more to share with you. Yeah, Karen. Yeah. I know you know a lot about. Yeah. Tesla, you see the patterns, synchronicities. I don't know it. I don't know what's like. If people say, what's it all about? I will still say, I don't know. I don't know. But I know something's going on. So we're just like trying to work it out. So the more, yeah, I'm definitely interested in what you've got to say, Karen, for sure. Hey, Jenny. Jenny's in the building. Hey. Right. Oh, we better put a video on because Jenny's here. She said, right, when I turn up, I want a video. No, she didn't really. Jenny. Yeah, that video, I made this video a while ago. It's called We Are Energy. So I went, you know what, I'm going to put that first. Easy name for the stream as well. And I've been thinking about energy this morning. That's been my meditation, I suppose. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Bamboo. Right, yeah, let's put this is only like 2 minutes, not even that. It's got a good little beat on it. Secret eye on out. There it is. Yeah, it's innate. It's innately inside us, isn't it? Pioneer is the number 8. I put there the elixir, the oil, starts in the brain, then travels through the central nervous system, going through your 11 glands, then up to 33 of the vertebrae of the spine. Oh, Alan White's in the building. Hey, Alan White, aka Hal Pigeon. Boom. Yeah, that was that. Oh, boom. Oh, right, that's the bang.
People always quick to make
assumptions. That is, well, I'm gonna test the algorithm with this song because like this guy is super lit, and I love what he says here. This is so spot on. It's like, how'd you put that together? So I respect this song. We'll play it in a bit. Yeah, so what, you got your friend van, White Falcon, aka Pal Pigeon. Sounds good. What is he like? Got like birds and that? Yeah, who liked that video? We Are Energy. The secret we are on. Yeah, we have so many ways to help ourselves and each other. Yeah, there is. Yeah, all the information is there as well for us. It's just like finding it, innit? Like discerning it. Yeah, yeah, marks the spot. Yeah, I love that from the, yeah. I worked my way out from the centre. Yeah, I've done loads of drawings like that. Start with a circle, then you can enlarge the circle, but then obviously there comes the cross, and you can do it both ways. And then you do 3 of them, then you've got your 12, haven't you? And then that's when you're into the TikTok. You can work all the sun out on one circle and the moon out on the other circle. Your 12, 12, like your day and night. And you can do it, and you can put all the constellations in, put all the numbers in, all the frequencies. Anything I've just spoken about can all be fitted into that. I've got it. I know what it looks like in my mind, but on paper, I haven't got it down. I'll keep drawing it, but it's in segments, in it. So how do you put it all together in one? Like, mate. But that's what got me really on the DNA, to see how that works, like how it replicates itself. Because there's only one strand. I thought there was 2, but there's 1. I thought it mirrored. It does not mirror. It replicates, so it does not mirror. And it can hold infinite information. So when they say it's all in your DNA, it literally is. Like, everything and the all is in your DNA. So potentially we know everything and all, but we can't know everything and all at once. So, we drip fed it. That makes sense to me, like a little funnel in it. Like if you had a big pool of water and you put a little funnel on it and just funnel the water out, you can keep control of the water then as well, of the flow. I don't see it like a tap. I think it's just flowing in it. Like it's like a big pool of water, if you will. Hey, squirrel sniper. Sniper's in the building. Wait, let's start. It's a sniper. It's 420 in your head. Yeah, I've got a spark one, actually. Oh, I'm in the UK. Right, hold on. Let's turn the camera off a sec. I've got a roll up. Yeah, I've got a roll up of tobacco. Oh yeah, this is like fruity one. Yeah, nice and fruity. I got it today. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I wonder what it'd be like being a squirrel, like even for a day, innit? Anyone else ever thought that in their mind, like say you was an animal, you could just view them for the day, like a cat or a bird, what would you pick? Like, you only had a day in it, like a day in the eyes of a whatever. Yeah, that's the title there, isn't it? The day in the eyes of an eagle, as I flew around. Hey, Voynich is in the building. Protraction. It is. To go make it move. What can you do with a protractor? I bet you can make it move. Oh, you've watched squirrels for a long time. I know their habits too well. Yeah. What's their favourite then? What do they like? What could I give them for my home then? If I'm like, I have a little walkabout and I do see a couple of squirrels actually. I'd like to give them something. What could I give them then? Like, and then when I do, I'll remember you at the time. I'll go, oh yeah. Yeah, they are good. They look a bit like a cat and all, yeah. Oh, you'd be a cat, Michael. Yeah, I think I'd be a cat actually, because I want to know what their eyesight's really like. Because I thought to myself, Now, as we look at a person, how far away they are, or how close, or how big or small they are, what size are they looking at? Are we giants? Do they, do we look really close to them or far away? I'd like to know that side of the vision. And then obviously at night, how it's lit up, and then if you put a light on, does that blind you a little bit? Like they're like, turn the light off, like. Oh, Scott. Oh, brother, how you been? Oh, good to see you. Oh, happy days. Hope you're well, Scott, there, brother. Hey, Scott's in the building. Scott's in the building. Yeah, I haven't seen Scott for a while, peeps. Yeah. Damn, he was asking about that a couple of weeks ago. So I was like, have you seen Scott about? We sort of see you, but we didn't. Yeah, and I couldn't remember what you said the last time I see you, actually. Hopefully tell me you're all right, innit? No. Nutella on bread, code or peanut butter. You know what? I can't have either now because I've somehow got a bit of an intolerance to nuts. But I would have said Nutella otherwise. Right. Oh, dried apricots, even pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Oh, they like all that. Dried apricot. Maybe when I'm in the supermarket next, get an apricot, like buy them out of there, and just leave them out or something, like chop it in half or something, let it dry out. Do you reckon? Apricots, dried apricot. I know you could probably buy them like that, can't you? Yeah, thanks, Sniper Squirrel. You know what? I'm gonna make it so I can see you a bit better, actually. That's better. I like a squirrel. That's fair. That was a good trade, wasn't it? You gave me some apricot idea, and I gave you a wrench. No, no, I didn't lose me nuts. Right? I think they're working. No, that's what I mean. Yeah, I definitely don't like nuts. Yeah, that's good then, isn't it? Like, God. You don't want the wrong kind of nuts in your mouth, do you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but Ali, right? I had a reaction, right? But I was really all itchy under my armpits. They was all red, and I was just itching, and I felt really peculiar, and I couldn't explain how I felt. So I went, maybe this is what it feels like when you're dying or something. So I felt like poison. So I just went to sleep, thinking I might not wake up. But I did, right? Obviously. But I didn't know, right, whether it was the nuts or not. I'm assuming it wasn't because I've always ate nuts. And they were still in the cupboard. So a couple of days later, I had some more. And then I went, no, it's definitely the nuts. Oh, I got ill again. I was like, oh, no. Oh, it's a really horrible feeling. Damn. Yeah, don't spike me. Yeah, all of it. Yeah, but I've always ate nuts. I don't get it. Yeah. So I'm a bit worried now, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too well at the moment. What? Bad foot and low sodium. I'm wiped out every day. What's the sodium then? What's that, like salt? But, yeah, you need an energy boost. You come to the right place. I've got loads of energy. Yeah, just being here, Scott. Like maybe we've been drawn in. Yeah, you'll get an energy boost. I'm gonna be sending it right now to us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see a nice foot there. When people say that to me, I'm thinking the opposite. I'm thinking your foot's brand new. Like you'll be dancing like I do outside in my garden. Like, yeah, maybe I can. I've got your email as well, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna ask about what can help with that. That man might even have a few ideas, innit? Or anyone else in chat, innit? Maybe there's something you could buy, or I don't know, some other technique. Bit of 528 hertz frequency is always going to be a good idea if you can have it in that solfeggio. Do it in that 528 solfeggio, because then what, as you're breathing, what you're breathing in that pain from your foot or whatever, your distress, feel that distress. It's okay. And then on the out breath, that's when you're letting it out of your body. It's going away. You're going, right, I've got it now. It's going like with that 528, because that's in your heart. So that will activate that clean energy we were speaking about in our stream today. And then that hopefully that help alchemize it a little bit. Hey Alex, how you doing, brother? Alex is in the building. Oh, you got one lit up, Alex. Oh, blimey, where's his camera? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, prop your foot up, innit? You've probably been told this, but on a cushion or a pillow, have your foot higher than your body. If there's a problem with your foot, that definitely helps. Innit? But you ain't got a girlfriend. We'd be like, yeah, massage my foot, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Alex, I'm going to test the algorithm with this song. You know this song, what I've got lined up. Ah, DF's in the building. Hey, brother. How you doing? I'm sure you was doing something last time we spoke, wasn't it? Was it music? Yeah, something. What's that, Karen? Did I miss a comment up there? They say fermented seeds and nuts are healthier. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, have them that way. It's probably a way I could eat them another way, isn't it? Yeah. It's funny though, isn't it? How can that just happen then? You can just become allergic to things or whatever. Strange, isn't it? Oh, you're working. Oh, at least you got, like, if you want to work, at least you are working. Yeah? And oh, you're working on music. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it feels like a lot of peeps, even if they'd stopped for a little while, have got it going on again with their music. Like, it is a big thing. Like, it feels like at the moment. Unless because I've got into it more that I'm seeing it more. So it's that paradox. I'm like, am I seeing it more? Or is it because I'm into it? You know, that old adage, isn't it? Like, if you buy, say, a blue car, you'll see your same car everywhere and it's in blue as well. You're like, what's going on? But that's probably because you're more consciously aware of it. What? Skeed. My eyes are blurry, man. These are nearly 50 years old, these eyes, that's why. You know what, Emily? You're right there. I love Karen's energy. And because I've seen her on stream, right? Certain peeps stick in your memory, don't they? Like, I always see Karen. I can see her. I can see her face. Like, like I'll either hear you or see you in my mind when I think of you. And I can just see Karen there. Smiling away, like. I bet when you get down, Karen, I bet you kick your slippers off, innit? So they go flying up in the air and stuff. Like, let them land. Wherever they land, they land. Oh, this is really fruity. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, she's got a really great sense of humour. Anyway, yeah, we say banter, like where I'm at. You can have good banter, you know. Your slippers is my whole. Oh, oh, you got boots. Yankee boots. What do they look like? Was that Yankee or Yorkie? Oh, Yorkie boots. Don't know. That's over my head. I do like boots though, but they've got like knee length. TMI. Oh look, we got 11. I thought, how many are in here? We got 11 in the building. Yeah, thanks everyone. Whoever's lurking, watching, chatting. We've got 17 likes. Knows it, and I've got a zero Dans. Yeah. Oh, where's my mate? I'd love someone to own up. Not if they pressed the Dan button, like the dislike, and then I see it happen, right? And then I say, wave to me in the chat, say it was me, like. Why not, innit? Like, I wonder why. It's only a wonderment. If they went, no, I just don't like you. I'll go, oh, well, fine, that's cool. At least I know that. There's nothing I said, it's just like, don't like me, right? Oh, what's that message up there? Right. Right, yeah, let's play this song, right? Oh. Right, you ready for this one though, peeps? Are you ready? Are you comfy? If you're not comfy, we'll delay it, innit? Now, if you hear this song, he's talking so much truth, it's like uncanny. And if you could put these bars together like he's done, you'll be a proud person. Let's do this.
People are always quick to make assumptions.
I'll put the link in chat for your peeps.
When they've never really been in that situation themselves. I'm just a spectator looking in, but I can tell you how I think things should have been, and all the reasons why the world's where it is today. Please listen to my words, what I have to say. You see, in Gaza, they're fighting for land. You see, they need this land because it's a part of their plan. Understand, the Jews needed a place after Hitler, but they got about 3/4 of Palestinian land. Palestinians then had to make refuge in places like Lebanon, places where none of them had ever gone. Thousands were massacred for not leaving. See, I do the same, kill me, I die believing. I understand the mind of a man who commits suicide, but don't agree with any innocent that has to die. And what's gonna happen after this? Will they stop with the Gaza Strip? I don't think so. I sat with a Jew to learn. He told me that he's not meant to go to Israel until a prophet returns. I said, is this true? He told me, go and read the Torah, cause if it's true, then they're following another order. How can a nation that knows what it's like to be slaughtered go and do the same to someone else? It's a simple question that they gotta sit down and ask themselves, innit? I'm just a spectator looking in, but I can tell you how I think things should have been. A couple reasons why the world's where it is today. please listen to my words, what I have to say. I don't know everything and never will I claim to know what our purpose is and what we really need to grow. But I do know we're dying for a common cause, a global word that is well known. War. I've been to Africa and seen a grown man on the floor, disabled to the point I couldn't look anymore, a real beggar in a real state of poverty. But he prays every day, so he knows that there's gotta be another life where he can live as a strong man. And the ownership of Africa doesn't end up in the wrong hands, Western palms, buying and destroying people just to trade arms. Can someone tell me why Africa is just surviving? The whole land was a resource, plus they got diamonds. Used to be able to run your hand through the sand and get a handful of diamonds. Do you understand? How precious is the land if it's like that? You see, it's wrong to say it was taken by the white man. It was taken by the power hungry and the people that never saw the beauty of Africa, fam. They only saw the money. To them it was the land of opportunity. It's terrorism when it's done by either you or me. Treat these words like my eulogy and remember that I died being exactly what I choose to be. Inshallah, we all can see that God is the goodness in you and me. No religion has ownership. See, the Quran and the Bible and the Torah were all wrote with ink. See, I think the masses are miseducated. See, most of the politicians were born racist. See, it's obvious that somehow we're all related. Millions of years back before we separated, I heard Tony Benn say it in a speech. See, how can you murder another brother because he's weak? Your ancestors could have been cousins, so take a seat and try and reason with your brother, fam, before you beef. I'm just a spectator looking in from my view. I'm not different or special, I'm just like you. Bleed blood and shed tears when my heart's hurting. I get energy from everything in life I'm learning. How to say my thoughts, release my stress through my words. Make you visualize everything you've ever heard. Picture ancient Egyptians meditating to the elements, telepathically debating until the pirates came in the form of tradesmen. Promised them a paradise in exchange for a heaven. Temptation and misinterpretation, so they jeopardized the whole of the nation. You see, a paradise is where we might choose to go, but a heaven is the place where the angels go, so they can reason with the prophets, not bathe in gold. And it's not late for no one to save your soul. I'm a citizen of truth, love and loyalty. Every person on the planet is royalty. These are my thoughts, how I look at things. Fam, I'm just a spectator looking in. That's all I can really do. I can only give you my interpretation of any subject.
Yeah, that's his interpretation.
I'm just a spectator looking in.
True that. Love that song.
You like your kids to explore online. If what they discover is right for
Right. Yeah, everyone to their own there. That whoever that guy was. Who was that again? Wilson. Right, let's do that in a minute. Who enjoyed that song? Hey. Oh, right. Yeah, that's it, Steve. Yeah, because we've been hearing that stuff. It's good, isn't it? So we'll soon know then. Yeah, all the best for him, Steve. Yeah. And that's what we want to see, isn't it? Yeah, I enjoyed that song because he put himself on the line there, because like we all do, as soon as we start speaking, we're going to be judged on our words. So like that guy, I wasn't judging him. I observed that he's got an open mind and he's trying to show peeps that there's a control system going on. And that's his interpretation of it. And I was like, yeah, I like it. Because like the narrative for that story, for me anyway, what he's saying to me is we're all one, no matter where you're from. We're all one. And only divide can like separate us. We know that. We all know this anyway. We definitely all know it. And so we can only start with ourselves. So if we're going to preach it, we better be practicing it. You know, if we're going to talk the talk, we better be walking the walk. So that's all I'm trying to do. And I would take any criticism or negative words aimed at me, and I will look at them. And then if I may then take some of them on, think, yeah, you know what, there's some work there, because some of it did make me look, so there must be work. If I don't need to look, there'll be no work. You know, like, you know, when you've got to look, when you don't, like, today's Thursday, so if someone says to you it's Wednesday today, you know it isn't, so you're not even going to check. If they said it's Friday, you might go, oh, is it? Let me check. So it's like that. Doctor Who, hey, Doctor Who. I don't know why that came in my mind then. Yeah, get a TARDIS. Ooh. It's hard to talk. I mean, it's hard to walk the talk. It's all we have done. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're trying to like do a walk with all this talk, and it's like we've got no direction. You're right. So it's like we're looking for guidance, and like my guidance is synchronicity is guiding me into this like alternative way of being, if you will, because it's not in play at the moment, like as in the whole, as in this reality, you know, there's only a percentage of us. So we're learning from each other how to do it, I suppose. How to walk, like, yeah, we're learning to walk, in it. It's like, you know, when you're young, you come out of the womb and like, you know, you're getting looked after and you get to stand on your own 2 feet. But when you do, you're going to be a bit wobbly, like walking to a couple of tables, you know, walking to the settee and whatnot, you know, until we can properly like walk, like, yeah. So I think we're still crawling about, Steve, aren't we? What's happening? We're in the nursery, damn. Nurse, her and he. That would be the red and the blue cube. What are we still in there? In nursery. Damn. That equals not us. Yeah, the birth canal, it starts from there. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, because it was a battle to get in here, wasn't it? Like, we raced through, we took on 1 million other cells or whatever, fishes, is all swimming. So we know we are the best swimmers there is here, because we made it, we swam it, we got in the egg. We celebrated, you remember? I was like, yeah, I made it. I got in the egg. Happy days. Then I was in the womb, right? It was nice in there, weren't it? It was nice and warm, snug. Loved it. Thought, I could stay in here forever. I thought it was going to last forever in there, actually. It's really good. And then that light came. I was like, oh, this is blinding me now. And then I was here, like in this. Like, I was like, oh, okay, now what? Who are these peeps? Like, who are these big people? Like, I know everything, but why can't I talk it? Like, you know, when you're a baby, you want to talk. You can't talk though, can you? Like, it's like, you're like, why can't I talk it? And that's what we're going through again, isn't it? Like, so you get rebirthed again. Like now, let's say 40 plus, right? You're rebirthed. And then for a while, like, you feel like you know it, but you can't say it. You can't articulate it. So it's like you're going like that, right? And then it's like you're learning to talk again, isn't it? A whole new language. And I've got a runny nose, so I must be like, hello, started running. That's it. But like, no, the first school we went to, like, there was a lot of teachers there, innit? They tell you what to do. But like, we've gone to a new school now, right? And no one tells you what to do here. So it's good for that. You can do what you want. If you will. I'll still say hello. Yeah, you're at one when you agree, yeah. Yeah, but also, right, so say when you're not sure of something and I'm not sure of something, our two not sures could make a sure, couldn't it? Because we bring it ashore, like we're both out at sea together, so we come ashore together. So sometimes you need the other person in it, because I don't know, you don't know, and then together we go, yeah, what about that? Go, yeah, we'll work with that. So it's like you're both like gone to a new place to start from again on your own again, but at least you got there together. I like it when it happens. You know, when you have them moments with peeps, you think, yeah. Then you feel now you're entwined. There's something going on between you two, because between you, you've gained. You both gained. I like it when it happens. Then it's free energy as well. You're alternating that current AC all day, yeah, as well. Hey, Genevieve. Genevieve's in the building, right? No, we are always one. It's ego that, yeah, that's, yeah. Wow, that's so true though, isn't it? We're at one, really. We just put ourselves in the divide before we bring it back to the one again. But I suppose that's the yin and yang, and like a pulse, isn't it? Like it goes out and in and out. So it's recognizing when it's happening. That's where the learning is, isn't it? Really, if we can recognize it when it's in play, happy days. So you get more control over it, or you won't add anything to it, create anything. Because as soon as you say anything, you've created something. If you keep quiet, then you haven't created something. But you can still speak and keep quiet about something as well. So it's like there's like 3 ways of doing it. Oh, I've got 2 dislikes. Oh, I've just noticed. I like waved then. Who is it? I challenged them earlier. I said, yeah, if I notice a dislike, just someone say me, so I know it was you, and that's it. I don't mind. Just wondered. Maybe it was that guy earlier. Oh, yeah, he didn't like the song. Yeah, might not have been him though. Yeah, and he didn't like the song. I wonder what he's into. Yeah, come back. Yeah, what's his name again? Relson. Yeah, Relson. What are you into then? Yeah, I like hearing peeps' perceptions. If you've got a perception you want to share, you can. Oh, Canada like that. Did you get it? Canada. Holy moly. Oh, you're back. What happened? Oh, you rose back up. You're rising to the top. Yeah, Sophia. That's knowledge and wisdom. Is your partner named Phil? Phil and Sophie. Philosophy. And it's Steve. Yeah, in your family, ain't you got a Phil in your family? Because it'd be Phil Stone, Philosopher Stone. Damn. Oh, yeah, I'm giving away your surname. Yeah, but you've done that yourself, haven't you? Steve. Yeah, Steve, if you was a superhero, I think you would be Superman though. That's what I've got for you in my little mind, you know. underneath that, there's an S on your chest, I'm sure of it. Paul, rip your top off me. He's got the kryptonite. Steve's got some. I don't know which one I am yet. The maritime law was born from the water. What, the pirates? Pirate. So that's P-I-R, the 8. The pirate. Have you looked at that word, Steve? Pirate? It's got 8s in it. Anything that's got 8s in it, I'm like, ding dong. And P-I-R. You know what I mean? Or P-I, you can have fire out of that if you wanted. But yeah, the pirates, yeah. So the law of the sea became the law of the land. Yeah, maritime law. I mean, most people should know that. And then you can go through a lot of the analogies, you know, with the banking system, because obviously, like the sea, river, bank, and then the banking system off of that. And anything we say, you know, if we're lost at sea, or we ponder things, or you know, there's a lot of water analogies. There's loads. So there's that maritime law, yeah, shipwreck. But I do use that banking thing for ourselves. So we know the matrix is to do with this, like programming them, say, yeah, and we're in a matrix, right? So that makes us want to do things, you know, for our ego. Where am I going with this? I forgot now. Oh yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So what I'm getting at is this. So if you spend a lot of time on something, you're giving a lot of your attention to one specific thing. So then you can say, now you're investing in that one thing. So there's your investment in your bank. So you're investing in this now. So now this needs to come in, doesn't it? Because if your investment don't yield anything, you're going to go bankrupt. You're going to have to start all over. So everything you built up, gone. And that's what you're doing. It. You can invest in people and in time in people, and then you might want a return on that investment you've invested in someone. And when they don't deliver, then you're like, they've let you down. But there was no contract there, was there? There was nothing in play that the other person had to, you know, do. You've got that only in your reality, see? So be entrepreneurial, like, don't invest in, like, invest in yourself, innit? Then we can speak it into existence. Oh, 1111 can be Captain America. Yeah, I ain't seen that. What's that about? My kids used to say I'm like Morpheus and all that, because I don't know, I'll say stuff to a minute about the Matrix and whatnot, and they'll ask me saying, can I decode it? And they go, you're like Morpheus. I'll say, yeah, I'm looking for Neo actually. So I said, yeah, you're right. And I know who he is now as well. I was shocked to hear about the news today. The spokesperson spoke about the 0% or the percent of the thefts of 82% have been doubled. Huh. That's what I mean. That's what I'd say to the anyone who's had, and then they say, "Why haven't you?" And I'll go, "Well, it's not safe." So I'll take my chances. Either way, you're gonna have to take your chance, man. So happy days, isn't it? I'll take my chances. The Knights Templar. Yeah, but I wonder what they were really about, the Knights Templar. I do wonder that. Because Solomon's Temple, just the word alone tells you sun and moon. Is a temple, and that's a prism, that's a triangle, a pyramid is a prism of light, the 7 colors. So sun and moon, 7 colors, chakra system with your left and right hemispheres of your brain and your solar plexus. So I'm seeing that, and that is your temple. Your body is your temple. So you can be, you're the knight, you're the Templar, you're Solomon, you're all of that. I mean, if you just look at the Egyptian one was there today, the Giza Pyramid, the Great Pyramid. Watch a video even on like how it's like the energy works on it. Then that's similar to us. It's like they've thought to themselves, how can I have so within as without? So try and replicate more within as without and build a pyramid, right? Then maybe you could meditate in that sarcophagus or whatever they called it at the center there, at the number 5. That would be on the chakra system, so where you breathe. So that's why it's telling me that. And then and you could have an experience for sure, I would say, with all that energy. And then you might then want to go and give this story over of what happened. So your scribe will be doing that on the wall, like they done down there and done the hieroglyphs, were the story of that experience he had in the sarcophagus. I feel that's what I see when I read it. That's why they talk about the so-called afterlife, because they're talking about where you go from here. You're in a different state of being. You're gone somewhere you can't explain. So there must be somewhere else. So they just called it the afterlife. You're going to have to give it a word eventually. That's how I was seeing it anyway. And, some can call it the underworld as well, because you went to call it the underworld. Because it might not have been so pretty, some of it. So you might have thought, don't like this bit. They go, that's the underworld. Oh, okay. It's like the lower chakras. That's what I would say. The lower chakras are fear-based more, it's the different energy. It's more the negative energy. So the higher chakras are positive more, so you get a different, outcome. We know there's something else because we dream. When we would never sleep. We wouldn't need to sleep then, would we, if there was nothing else? We sleep and a lot of people remember going somewhere, and we call it a dream. That's the name we've given it. How did you know they didn't call that the afterlife? They went, yeah, we go to the afterlife when we sleep, and then we come back again. Who knows that what they called the afterlife? Yeah, that's all propaganda, though, isn't it? Michael Steve and that war. Like a lot of people have got their own interpretation of what it was about, because anyone can say what we can see, but you want to look behind what we couldn't see and wonder what was really going on in it. You know what I mean? And then from there, we end up in Antarctica and all places. And then you're like, hold on a minute, the net is really wide here. And it just throws up for me that other bit of land more than anything. Admiral Byrd went there. I even shared the video on it, didn't I? His catalogue of. Oh no, that was a Gartha. Oh yeah, it was the other pole. Yeah, he did go in Antarctica as well. Yeah, she's do that one. That's interesting. Yeah, back to source. Yeah, it feels like a black hole to me. Like that circle is like a black hole, and we come in that way, and we're going to go out that way. Doing the loopy-loo. Hey Vernon, Vern Vision's in the building. How you doing, bro? Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Was there English? Didn't have. Oh yeah, psychology. MK Ultra. Yeah, true that. Yeah, so that was being practiced while all that was going on. Obviously, then to see what worked. Well, it's not obvious, but experiments or whatever. So they had a pretty good idea in it. Like anyone would have had a psychological mind worked. You know what's the most you can put. You know, testing it to the extremes. Crop. That's got to be Mark Crops. You can only. I've seen some of them experiments though, innit? Oh, they're like chilling to watch. Yeah, the Foo Fighters. Yeah, I remember the Foo Fighters. Michael S. That's why I'm talking Antarctica and all that, because they all had a little invasion over there, so to speak. Like as well, there's documents of it on that Hangar 51 or whatever. Whether these are all like, you know, meant to be put there so they get leaked and then you read them, and so it's, you know what I mean, we've still got to discern this information, but yeah, there is a lot. It's like what resonates, what you feel from it, what you get from it, but it just keeps showing you there's something else going on in there. You know, wherever you look at that 9/11, the moon landing, wherever you want to go, you're scratching your head a bit. What are we discussing? We started out with energy, Vern. Yeah, I was talking energy, the sacred secretion, and then we got into a little bit of this because I played a song, and this guy is really rapping about the land, you know, the land grab, you know, maritime law coming onto the land, and when that war was going on, it was a little bit of it was about Palestine, so he's rapping about that. And Africa, you know, all sorts. Like that was his perception of what he's found out. Like what we're saying, we're hearing like maybe the war wasn't like they say it was, and there's loads of things that you could probably say yourself that you're scratching your head going, I'm not sure about that. So that was off the back of that guy rapping. Really, he was just showing his perception of things he weren't so sure about, and he's checked in on and just rapped about it really. And we just carried on from there. Yeah, Robert Sepper channel. Yeah, I like him. I've listened to him a little bit. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I listened to him quite a lot because he's into anthropology. Yeah, that's the word. Hard to get that out. And I was looking at the Aaron race, isn't it? I can never say the word. It's like that. I think that's how you spell it. And that sort of goes back to like magnetic north. So I was like, yeah, and it was on the same like vibration frequency what I was feeling. So when you feel that resonance, then I will listen. If I'm not feeling it, I can't hear it. You know what I mean? I feel you know what I mean anyway, Michael, innit? Into a portal, Stargate, whatever it is. Yeah. Well, that'd be more. It don't have to be, but yeah, even CERN. CERN is like the sun simulator for me. It's not for everybody, but it is for me. So, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, Operation High Jump. That's it. Yep, Fishbowl. Yeah, the high jump was the one. And then Paperclip. Oh yeah, and Paperclip, wasn't it? High jump and Paperclip were about the same time, and then Fishbowl came after, in it, because that was like more than mind control. Well, it could have been all the same time. And then there was a couple of other projects as well. Was it the Rainbow Project, wasn't it? No, that's what Tesla said, the Rainbow Effect. No, it's not that. Oh yeah, Project Bluebeam. Oh, there's a lot. There is a few. Yeah, because I see the Stargate is the sun. The actual sun is our Stargate. Maybe the moon is as well, but the sun for me for sure. That is it. I can't help but see that as it. In my chakra system, our heart is a sun. And I see the left and right hemispheres of our brain as a sun and moon, and they're electric. One's electric and dielectric, the moon. So our heart being magnetic, then you can get the electromagnetics like that. And you can do that with quantum and stuff. Like quantum was good. I didn't mind looking at that. Quite interesting. It's about consciousness, really, working out how consciousness works. As in, did you foresee that happening, or did you make that happen? So know when people say they manifest things, like did they manifest it or did they see it? That's why it came in, like they see it before it came in. You know, it's like a paradox. So quantum was about exploring that to try and define it, you know, that entanglement, because things are in this existence in 4D and then they go out into 5D and you can't see them, and then they reappear back into 4D. And they couldn't work that out. So I feel that's what quantum was looking into, like whether they could capture it, still see it, where it went. Where does it go? So hence why they thought, well, there's more than like there's more. Then you could count how many dimensions there are. So if you see where it went, you'd know how many more dimensions it has to go through. So that's, you know, I reckon it was just trying to work out the dimensions. Because the word time is in the word dimension. So if it's time, then you can dimensionalize it. We can get to 5, 2. We're in 5. Oh, Bridget. Oh, yeah, Bridget. Sorry, Bridget. I see Bridget's name. I was meant to say, hey, Bridget. Oh, damn. Sorry, Bridget. Because Genevieve is just wrote something to Bridget, I think. Yeah, thanks for the vid, Bridget. Oh, yeah, on BitChute, weren't it? Yeah, because I ain't got there. Gather be stronger. Not saying why, because no one want to use the fear, but it's still truth. Is anyone going to act before it's too late? Yeah, if your energy is getting you to react, to move or do something, then I'm doing it. Yeah, the energy is going to push me, propel me. Yeah. Work on your imagination. That's where everything starts from, theoretically. That's what they came to when they asked every sort of guru around the earth. They all agreed on that thoughts become things, and they all did agree on that. That's the only thing out of every religion, culture, whatever. It's like praying. Some call it praying. Some, you know, there's loads of things, manifesting, whatever. If you can't imagine it, it's not probably not going to happen. So if you can imagine it, it can happen there. So that's why they say be careful what you wish for. It's not like you're wishing anything. You might as well say be careful what you imagine. So what could be coming true. Like you could imagine something, but say you imagine the outcome, what it actually looked like. That's what we're talking about. That's when it comes into play. You know, like if someone says, "Oh, I want, say, $1,000," right? I'm going to have $1,000. They probably won't, because they haven't done that. The rest of the picture of actually having the $1,000 and actually spending it on the item or whatever they wanted it for, and receiving it and sitting there and using it. and smiling about it or whatever. Now they've created the whole picture. Now it can come in. Without that other bit, it's not coming in. So that's why they say that's the bit of be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you fully imagine. Because we're always going to get imaginative thoughts. You know, you could have a thought of someone, say, dying. Then you're like, oh, you don't want to picture the scene. So that's it. So having the thought, but imagining the scene of the accident or wherever you're, you know, that's what you don't want to do. And that's it. So we can avoid doing that. So therefore, we know the power. Well, we can use it to heal others. Like, it's not always used on self, is it? So this power, this energy is projected onto others. You want to see them in their best light, see them being successful, you know, see them like changing things, you know, or whatever for the better. And then hopefully in turn, they will see you in that same light, seeing myself change or myself doing something. They're seeing me doing it. There's power in that. Because a lot of times we don't know what we want. I don't. I'm just going with the flow. But my energy's there to help others like that. If someone tells me, look, like Scott earlier, I'm seeing his leg in a good light. I'm thinking, put your foot up. Let's get let's heal. Not try. That's the aim. I'll project some good energy over to him. I want him the next time I speak to him, be smiling, saying, Code, you know what? I'm feeling like it's gone. I'm better actually. This happened or that happened. I had a synchronicity, or you know, I tried something and it worked, or you know, whatever it is. I'm imagining that coming in. He's going to tell me a story that he's all good. Hey, Dr. E. Dr. E's in the building. How you doing, Doctor? You've seen too much. What do you say? I know, I can't see that mark. You can't unsee it, though, innit? If you see something, you can't unsee it. That's the thing, innit? If you hear something, you can't unhear it. That's why when you know something, you can't unknow it either. So now it's always like coming to terms with it, like accepting it, going, right, okay, that's the hardest bit, innit? It's like having a bit of food in your mouth. You really don't want to eat this last bit, but you're going to have to. Might got to swallow it, or don't want to. Sometimes you have to, don't you? No pain, no gain sometimes. It feels like a lot of us have had suffering. That's why we're in the building. Like a lot of the time, I speak to peeps who are going through some sort of journey, and they've got a story to go with it for sure. In that darkest hour, and that's when you've got your maybe a lot of your biggest knowing, or I don't know. You don't see it at the time. I mean, even like a couple of years ago, I didn't know I had nowhere to live. Literally, I was literally told I've got nowhere and I've got to go right now. And I couldn't go right now because I literally had nowhere. I can't go right now. I've got nowhere to go. And I'm at a place where I've got to go, and I'm still there. And I was there 3 more weeks, and then all of a sudden, this place I left to my ex. Actually, she was with a new man, and they'd split up. And then she actually said, come back to the house and we'll try and get rid of the house for 2 smaller, like little flats or something. We try something. I went, I'll try anything. And that didn't come off. And in the end, she got back with a bloke and said she would give me the house then, and she'd go and live with him. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, quick then, sign away, sign it quick. And then 3 weeks went by, I signed it, and here I am. And I was like, I didn't see that. You know, I just had faith in what, like, something was coming in for me, because I had no answer. I couldn't do anything. It was out of my control almost, you know. And I've learned a lot from that darkest hour. That was my last, say, most recent darkest hour. Because I'm saying it because when we was ever together, the whole time we was together, her name was always on the thing as being her property, and she always said, "I will never give it up." And I thought she meant it, and all. I was like, yeah. So I didn't even think about it because I thought it weren't in play. So maybe you can stop things. All I was told was have no resistance. So if you've got no resistance, things will play out as they're meant to be. And it played out as it meant to be. And I had no resistance. And she come for me. She even threw punches at me to get something out of me. And I just didn't retaliate. I blocked them all, obviously. I ain't going to let someone just hit me. I blocked every single one of them for about 5 hours. But I done it. And then I got this. So sometimes you have to go through a bit of pain to like get the gain, innit? I go through it all now, innit? I'm like I did wake up today with that in mind. I'm not even joking. I was saying, like, if you're gonna say something's bad, right? That's just you. That's just me. Like I could, like this story I just told you there. Someone else would say to me, "That's nothing, Code. What? You had nowhere to live for like 3 weeks? Wow." You know, I had someone else will have a story like this. They will tell me that they lost their business, and then they lost their home, and then they lost their family and their pet, and maybe their aunt, or you know what I mean? Of course, my story's nothing compared to their one. So I'm never gonna stand on a like little soapbox and then go like, "Oh, you know, poor old me up here," you know. Because it ain't bad, is it? It's all good, really. You know what I mean? We get in our own way, innit? When man saw woman for the first time, he said, "Wow, man." No, the fusion of wow and man become woman. I like it. Yeah, I thought it was woman, right? Because it was womb. Like we came from man, came from the womb, so it's called womb man. No, but funny you should say that, Sniper, right? This could be true, right? It's not a given. Right, this is a hypothesis that, right, when this creation started, it was just all female, right? And they had both body parts. So the females were hermaphrodite. So they could obviously impregnate, still have children, carry on, right? And then something with the creation obviously allowed it to expand. So they could have some sort of separation. So you could have a male and a female, not as one. There's have two of them. So you could actually see yourself, another side of yourself in the flesh. You know, instead of it being one within, one without, you're there. That seems like a good idea for the creation. So hence then the man came into play. That's how I see it. Because we still get hermaphrodites today. That still throws it up. So it wouldn't be in play, would it, at all? It wouldn't exist if it hasn't existed already as well. So there's a hypothesis that it could have started like that. That's it. Well, we need the feminine to procreate. Even the number three chakra is feminine. So to procreate, third kind, innit? Duality. Created the third kind. Procreated two energies. Like male and female, I know. Male and female is 1 into 2. It's like they're number 11. And that's like on the Fibonacci. So we came at the 0 and then came a 1 as a hermaphrodite 1. Then we had a 1 where it separated one male and a female. So that gave us the 2. So there's 2 there, isn't there? So we created the 3. Then we got onto the 5. We're the 5th. we played the fifth, so we used all the other four elements, and then we became the fifth element, like off the other four. Oh, it's getting windy. That's why I like the Pleiadians. It's like pleading the fifth. I plead the fifth. How long have I been here? Oh, look at that. 1 hour and 40. We've got 13 in the building. 13 in the building. Yeah, so both hermaphrodite or one and a woman. Yeah, because I see the number 9 as hermaphrodite. See, the 3 is feminine, the 6 is masculine, and the 9 is both. And the design is the number 9. So this was designed with the number 9. So that's why I see that as hermaphrodite. So it's male and female. Like the design is, yeah. But you sort of have to come in with one before the other, I would have thought. So that's why I've got female first and male. At the womb as well. And think of it like this, right? So when we have a child ourselves, right? The child is normally from the mother and stays with the mother, right? And that's like us. We've come from the mother, so Mother Earth. And we stay with the earth, which is the mother, until a certain age. And the dad is normally off out, isn't he? The dad in this world, or your father, is out, he's at work, he's doing his own thing or whatever. And he's telling you to get away from the mother, to stand on your own 2 feet, grow up. So that's like whilst we're here, we're on planet Earth, we're with the mother or whatever. And the father is like calling us to like, that's what we're doing, isn't it? This is like this calling to stand on our own 2 feet or whatever. We can leave the mother now and go out and explore the world, the real world. So we're in this world, but we can go and explore the real world. Innit? I just use what we do already, innit? Like, and would you want your child to be scared of you as a father? Like, I'm a father and I've got 2 children. I don't want them to be scared of me. I don't want them to fear me. But I'd like them to feel that they want to do something where I'm going to be proud of them, even though I'm proud of them anyway. But I would, in their mind, they might want to do something to make me think like, oh, yeah, that make dad feel happy or whatever. So I feel we're doing that here with the creator, innit? Like, why would the creator want us to be scared and fearful of him? We don't want to let him down either. Like, so with this energy of love, we want to give love. We don't want to use hate and do nasty things. Do we? It's pretty obvious. It's easy to be nice, isn't it? Or do nothing. Just do nothing then. You can refrain from being nasty anyway. That's what I'm saying then. Don't have to be nice. Don't have to be nasty. Don't do nothing. Just be you and you know what I mean? Be quiet. Don't talk to no one. Or whatever. It'll play on your mind, innit? If you do something horrible, it'll play on your mind. It's going to be in your head then. You're like, damn. That's headspace. Go on. Oh, thanks, Backwards. Yeah. Hit that like. Yeah, Backwards is in the building. Right. I've got a couple of dislikes, mate. What's happening? I told some truth, right? And then it went boom, one. Yeah. It might have been that claim earlier. I said, I did say if I can make any claim, I might know the numbers a little bit. Then so I mean, you don't know nothing. Set you free. Freedom. Freedom. What do you say? Freedom. What's free will, peeps? Free will. I say that's the third will. There's like 2 wills in motion, this duality. So if you can find a third kind, that would be the third will. So that's free wills in play. Free will. That's how I used to see free will. I simplified it. Because that one, you can never see it, can you? Like, you have to do a little bit of exploration or a bit of like, you've got to do something to find the third kind. Unless it's done for you. It's like, this would be the third kind. If I asked you to wash my car, then the other person would say, okay, what's in it for me? And then you pay them, that's the third kind. Because I've asked them to do something, they're going to do it. So the third thing that's going to happen is they're going to get paid. And you can't see that bit of it, but it's going to happen. No one else knows that, do they? Could be doing it for free. Or it could be his own car. I have a 25-year-old still home and very unaware. Yeah, you know that. I feel that, Dr. E, right? Even though I know what I know, say, I can't keep, I can't just drum it into my tube. Like, they've got to have the ears to hear it. And he's caught up on some of, this matrix stuff. And for me, yeah, I think they will be a little bit lost at the moment as well, especially with what's going on. It's like a little excuse for it. But it just feels like a lot of everything's corporized, isn't it? Everything. What for a young age, for kids, everything's got so young. Like, so, I don't know, but everything's monopolized, isn't it? Like, everything's been used, like, all the resources are gone. Feels like, yeah. So it's definitely a time for this free energy to come in and start changing up a bit, new inventors, get some new things out, give them something new to, aspire to be. Feels like, who can they look up to now, these people, like these youngsters, like, 20, 30 years ago, like, the internet was born, so that helped. A lot of people are in IT and whatnot now, aren't they? Like, so that they knew if something brand new comes out, it sorts out a few generations, not just one. Probably like 2 or 3, like, would live off of that. Yeah, time for a shake-up. But at least, like, you do your thing though, don't you, Dr. E? Like, you've got your own little business thing going on or whatever. Like, it's not about him doing that, what you're doing. It's about, there's ways of outside of the matrix to do things, You can do it by himself. Even if he's not doing nothing. I try and say that to my son all the time. I say, if we're in here doing nothing, and if I was at your age, this is like a little challenge, really. Because I said, if I was at your age and I had all these electric devices around where you could be an affiliator or for something, if you haven't got a capital, any money to invest, you can, there's got to be some ways where you can do something to make a living if you don't want to do it like a job, 9 to 5 job or whatever. But what do I know? But yeah. It'd be good if it's true, like the energy can synchronize with it and it can lead the youngsters in a direction as well, and it always brings about, good things, good tidings, say. So they'd spread that. They go, no, it's great. If you get into this energy and you feel it, you go with the flow, and it produces this and that, and they're all about love, and they don't want to, they might have a little bit of fame, but they're using it for, against the system, if you know what I mean, showing there's an alternative. Like YouTube used to do it, didn't they? Like, a lot of people come on here. It was good for a while, like that. The brightest dawn. Yeah, Brightest Storms in the building. Hey, good to see you. You feel familiar. The Noah role. Yeah, Noah. At the Bible. And that's what I say Noah, what is like someone who's a bit of a Noah, who knows like from the heart. That's where you get your knowing from. So it's like your Noah. Because your arc. Arc is a spark. Could be a spark of electric, you know, on the old arc, or the sacred secretion, where that arc of electric lights up your pituitary and pineal. Oh, where's that? Was that A-L? A-L? Is that A-L? Is that how you say that? A-O-I. A-O? A-O-I? A-O-I or A-O? Right, 1 for A-O-I, or 2 for A-O, or 3 for none. Neither. Little mirror problems. Yeah, I want to do a jigsaw actually, because I've had a few analogies about it, and I'm like, yeah, I want to like maybe do one again. Like, I used to quite enjoy doing them as a youngster. Like, I used to get like, I think I've done a 5,000 piece. That's my best. I don't think I've done a 10. I think it was a 5. But you need a big area though. I've got the cats, so they'd be like messing it up. Everyone thought Noah was crazy until it started to rain. Yeah. Hurrah, hurrah. They went in 2 by 2, so there's your duality. And we do that because their chakras, really for me, are male and female. So you could argue, right? Because I'll go from 3 to 9 on mine. 3, like the 7 chakras go 3 to 9, or 9 down to 3. So theoretically, the root would be 33 at the bottom, and your crown could be 99 when you're doing it in duality, like 2 by 2. So 66 is the heart. Root 66, 11, 22, and 33. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Because like, if you like, you know, like, what is it called? Beauty and the Beast, or David and Goliath, or that's a bit like that really for me. Is you like having some sort of an awakening, getting out of the matrix. That's another way of saying it. Like you slayed the beast almost. Like it's more like your ego. Energy on the go, ego, energy on the go, and emotion, energy, emotion. So I know they're both energies. So we may be able to feel what energies they feel like when we feel like our ego's in play. We know when our emotions in play, we feel it. I wanna give you emotion. No things at rest, they reckon, don't they? No things at rest. So that means everything is in motion. It's a motion picture. That's where they got the film from. They went, yeah, motion picture. And we say it's like a film being played, like a story. We need a script. So who's writing your script? Are you an actor? Are you playing a spare role? Are you an extra? Or are you a starring role in your film? In your story? Whose story are you writing? Or you could be writing someone else's story. Or I'm going to write the same as what everyone else is writing in the class because then I fit in. I don't want to write about myself. I don't know myself, so I'm not going to write about myself. So let's write about someone else. You know, history is his story. So, and Thoth, he was a scribe, because Thoth is thought. So your thoughts, what we said earlier, imagination. That's where the scribe is. Thinking of heading to fishing pier soon. Oh, some fishing. Hey, how you doing, Trippy Sunless? Oh, Trippy Sunless. Is that right? Yeah, some funny names. Right, hold on. Yeah, Trippy Sunless. It gives the stream free views and comments and likes. It helps the algorithm for my accounts. Oh, what's that? I usually come back and sit with one after I've bounced in and out 3 times. We're doing Tesla 3 times. Yeah. Oh, Kimber. It put you to sleep. You know what? I'm in a little bit of a Zen mode today, so my voice is like a bit slower, I suppose, as well. So that's not help. Yeah, I'd be a good hypnotist then, wouldn't I? Whatever. What, you woke up to a dinner? What is a dilemma? I was like, yeah, tell us. Yeah, happy days. Woke up to a dinner. I can smell gravy. It's got gravy on it. Some potatoes, yeah, potatoes and gravy. Oh. I know I've nearly done 2 hours. I thought I might just do 2. Might do a couple of hours. What is the time? Oh, it's coming up for 11. How far? Check out my new video. Oh. Editors can be very powerful creator. Yeah. Oh yeah. You just have to drop your link, Vern. I'm not sure I've got your channel actually. If you know how to, that'd be good. I'll sub you up. That's what I say to peeps, because it's easy. Like, if you haven't always dropped your link, because sometimes it takes me away from the YouTube page, innit? But if you leave a message on my channel somewhere, then it's easy for me to get your one in. Especially if you say, yeah, you said, like, leave me a message code, remember? I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to your channel. So they say a little code word instead of saying, like, visit me or something, because the algorithm don't like it. And then your message won't be displayed, and you'll think, like, won't be displayed. Then you will think that I didn't, like, bother. Or just go, right, code, wink, wink. Hey, Mike, check 1, 2. How you doing, Mike? Mike's in the building. Oh yeah, I had another song lined up, didn't I? Play a song. I'm gonna hang a bit longer then. I'm alright at the moment. Thinking about it, Matman might go live in like an hour or something, so I'll probably jump over there later. So I might do another half hour or something. I've got a song lined up, but I want to hear it though as well. Wonder what else I can put on for a minute. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, oh no, that's not long enough, is it? Let's have a look. Oh, who wants a bit of nostalgia, a bit of old London, and then it goes into New London. That give me 5 minutes. Oh, was that a yes? All right then. I like having fun. Oh, pardon me. How's it going? Oh yeah. Right. Let's do that in a minute. So I'll do that. Oh, it's only little. What's it little? What's that? Oh, Steve's back in the building. Hey, Steve. Well, you're not saying you went anywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Jane. Jane's in the building. Hey, Jane. How you doing, Jane? I think I emailed you back, Jane. Hopefully I have. How you been? How's your oils or whatever? I think I might have asked though. Right. Oh yeah. Don't tell me yet though. I need to make a coffee, so I'll put this London video on for you guys, and I'll be right back. Right? Check this out. Yeah, London. It's the place to be. Welcome everyone from around the world from London. Whoop. Right, that was that. Co's back in the building, Co's in the building. Yeah. Right, thanks for that. I just had to make my coffee. I'll do another half hour. Take up to like 11:30 my time. Hey, there's McMahon. Yeah, McMahon's in the building. Hey. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, about half hour will be over. Oh yeah, I can see your message jump up there, Vern. Yeah, thanks. That's it. I can grab your channel easy now. Yeah, that's the way. Thanks, brother. Yeah, anyone else? Yeah, can drop a link in here. We don't mind. How you been, Jane? So the oils are good. I noticed that comment, innit? Yeah. I wonder what they do, innit? I've got some bit of fruity stuff here. Right, I want to go back to the other song I had lined up earlier. Oh, I've already tested the algorithm, so there's one other one I want to do. Oh yeah, you like that song? Thanks, Brightest.
Honey presents the Honey Challenge. Find.
Stop that a minute. Yeah, I made that beat myself. Yeah, so thanks for the. Alright, back over here now. We're not about to Babylon. What I could do is put that on there. Pressing buttons here. Right. So this is what I used to look like. Well, this is like, I didn't really, but I'll just say this for fun. Look. Hello. Who do I look like? That's so funny, that one. I love it. This app is quite funny. Right. Let's just get over here like that. Let's do that. Yeah, and I'll go, hey, I loads of codes, yeah. I can do a little wave then. 11, wait till you find out who I am actually am, and if you don't already know. Huh. Yeah? Oh, I don't already know. What? I made a comment on the last live you did, so you will have a link there. Oh. The last live I did. Oh, what, the tarot stream? Or I am on a TV presently and a government advisor who keeps messing with the program disabled my ability to copy and paste. Oh, right. The government advisor messing with the program. Oh, is it? Sounded like Yoda then. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, I've been like, yeah, only a little bit. But yeah. I ain't really saying a lot though. No, can't say I know. I can't say I know who you are. No, I knew another Vern, but unless you lengthened your name a bit, otherwise I might have you then already. Feel free to use the music if you want. It's mine. Oh, the music for. Oh, will you make music? AO. Is it AO? How would you say that? Yeah, what chat have you been in? I think I've seen you in another chat actually now. Yeah, That's still big. Oh yeah. What? Oh, you're gonna give your identity up? Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, let's have a guess. I'm about to say G's. Yeah, yeah, we love G. Oh, how long you known Genevieve? Yeah, Genevieve. Oh, I'll say Guinevere. That's why. I couldn't say her name before. I read it as Guinevere, right, for ages. And then someone kindly told me, they went, no, it's Genevieve. Yeah, it's Genevieve. Oh, don't test me again. I'll tear myself up every time I do that because it took me ages to learn it. So, yeah, Guinevere's happy that I say her name right. No, I am related to someone I think you like very much, lol. What, Tesla? No way. Why? I love you there. I don't know. Who else do I like? Don't know. What part of the world you at? Would that help? Alright, yeah, the person I like then, yeah, this would be good, right? The person I like a lot, right? Where are they from? Like, what country? I don't know, would that help? Well, you can't be, would you say related? Oh, what, you might be related to me. He didn't tell me I had any relations on here. They may or not know. I mean, they may or may not know. But anyways, there is serious shenanigans going on around me right now. All right. Oh, what, your friend might not, the person I like might not know that. Yeah, but I could tell him that. I won't, but you know what I mean. Oh, nice, man. I'm getting, I ain't even warm yet, so I'm right out in the cold at the moment on this one, but I'm enjoying it. She found me. She found me on my birthday, September 13th. Oh, is it? Oh, that's we know someone who's got a dog named Dexter. And it's their birthday on the 13th as well. That's how, so I will remember that now. How old was you? What, 50? A big 5-0. I reckon you was 37. I bet you. Just turned 37. If I'm right, I'll give you a wrench. You watched thousands of live streams before I found you. What you mean, like, you're talking to Genevieve as well, ain't you? Can't be me, surely. Yeah. And to search. Yeah, you're talking about Genevieve, ain't you? I am 40 if you're asking me. Oh, you're 40. I was just guessing AO's date of birth. Unless you're the same person, you've got two accounts in it. Oh, on the 13th. Oh, look, we've got 13 in the building as well. My birthday is 10 years to the day after Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. 10 years after. I don't even know when his birthday is. I only know him from he done something with Microsoft, didn't he? He's that same person. Because I don't know nothing about him. Pardon. Oh, pardon me. Bushcraft channels and camping and fishing, etc. Yeah, camping. Yeah. I'll do some camping. Yeah, there's not many. To be fair, I don't go in many live streams myself. Now we're talking about live streams. Like, yeah, well, you go in them, but it's whether you're gonna feel like, well, how much you like it, really. Yeah. And obviously, yeah, it's mainly the host, and then you think like what the chat's like, and then, yeah, and what sort of time in it, because that plays a factor as well. Some peeps I don't know go live because I'm asleep, so I miss out. Canadian, yeah, go to the building. It's like I'm at the cinema, like loads of me at the cinema. I can do a wave. God, look. It's like I'm on a waterbed or something. Hello. Hello. Oh, this is really fruity taste. Anyone got any plans then for like this weekend? I wonder. Because I know it's hard to sort of plan right now, sort of thing, you know. But could have been something you've been waiting for, like a little anniversary, or I know Guinevere's just become a grandma. Yay. Little Zoe. And we know Trace B's a grandma to little Oliver. I wonder who's the next one. Or is Jenny recently? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. Might have had 3. Bamboo, you're next, mate. Then I decided which account should stay and leave likes behind on the others. Trippy. Yeah, where you at then, Trippy? I feel you're in America, or might be from Canada. Trippy. You're going all over this plane, yeah. Nose is running a bit. Oh. Oh. Salem, Indiana. Oh. Hmm. I know a few peeps on YouTube from Indiana. Funnily enough. At least 3 others. Yeah, it seems nice there. It looks nice anyway. I've seen a couple of pictures. I thought, yeah, I'd go there. It's nice. I mean, the UK, like, it can be nice, obviously. Like Jane, where she is, like, would be nice there. But where I am, it's all right. But, I've got no complaints. But if I show, I've done a couple of videos on my other channel, and then you get an idea that it's kind of built up a little bit. And I want to be out in the country a little bit more. I want to go get out so I can breathe a bit. I'm working on manifesting a trip, so we'll see whether that's going to come in or not. We'll see what power I have. Oh, is it raining there today? Oh, it's been alright here. Well, no, we had only a little sprinkle, yeah. Oh, you're in a nice little town. Oh. What, do you make videos then, Trippy? Sunless? If you do, what do you make them on? Have you made a video yet, Jane? She's like, no, I can't work a photo, let alone a video. No, but honestly, Jane, right? You've probably got Google Drive on your device somewhere already on it, because I had it on mine and I didn't know it existed either. And then I just clicked on one of my photos and it says you can send it to the drive. So I've done that. And it's automatically there somewhere. So then you can go onto this driver thing from anything, any device, anywhere, and then grab your photos. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. I was trying to tell you that, Jane. Oh, what I hate. Because I want to learn to do a slide, like a little slideshow thing, so I can put a few pictures up of whatever and do a little like stream showing whatever. I don't know yet. I'll get stuff sent and I'd think, oh, I'd love to show some of this. Oh yeah, this. Oh right, now I'm doing that. I've got that song, didn't I? Right, because I know this is going to test. It's going to test me out, but I'm still playing it. It's called Frequency. It's that Frequency song, really good. I've dropped the link for this one as well. Right, see what you think of this one. Hey, hope you enjoyed that one, peeps. We're going to close out with that song. Hope you all have a beautiful weekend. And if you're around, we'll be over at Matrix Man's channel soon. Tonight. Yeah, thanks. Ali Berry. Oh, Ali's back in the building. Mike check. Yeah, thanks, Ali. Thanks, Mike check. Jane from Torquay Bamboo, brother. Yeah, Mr. Hugh. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm happy to see everybody. You know that today. Anyone who came in, anyone who watched. I mean, sometimes you watch and it might take a few shows before you want to talk. So that's all good. And if you caught the replay, oh, look, big love. Bye from Code, look. Yeah, thanks, mate. Much love. See you soon.